垂手。Next one is called hammer punch. This one actually comes from the white crane for the short range situation. So this hammer punch, you can see the hand form is constructed by bending the four fingers and use the thumb to supporting these four fingers. So like hammers. So use this part of the hands to strike. How many places you can strike? This one is easy strike is the throat. Easy strike is a 人中, is under the nose. If this way strike, you can pass out. Of course, if this way gets strike, it can kill. Then between the eyes, the eye bridge you strike it, you can break the bones there and cause the bleeding. Sometimes it can choke you to death. Okay, so because the reason usually is hands this way. Very similar to the snake style, they also very commonly use this hand technique. All right, so usually you can see, if this hand come in right away, you can see this right away go in so quickly. So this is called hammer hands. So the power comes from left hand in, right hand out, the same time chest in, strike this way. Okay, so usually go this, then boom, this way in. Or you can cover it and strike in. Either way you can do it. Okay, but now I prefer this cover, then go into the face. Okay, now mapu, down. Okay, block here and going down. Okay, when you strike, watch my body, triangle. Yeah, when you finish striking, the body actually triangle. Okay. Remember, seal, cover, and strike with focusing on the eye bridge. Yeah, watch the body turn, boom, turn in. Yes. Okay, this one commonly you can practice with a stepping. You block it, then you strike forward. Blocking and strike forward. So that one, you have bigger space, you can practice by yourself. Okay, stand up. 双手拳。Next one, commonly used, especially in the restaurant situations. What you do is you use the elbow to clear and use hand to strike. There are two spots you strike, either these two spots, the jaw. If the jaw you hit it, it can knock people out, or the temple area. Very often, they also use these two cavities to strike it by thumb. So if you look at the situation like that, for example, the jaw try to grab me, right away you can see this hand. Before he can pull you or throw you down, immediately you go this way, and this one you strike in. So quickly, boom, you strike in. All right, so remember, as I said, this one, tempo is a good strike, here's a strike, also these two cavities good strike. So when you move this one, depends. This one, people use it to strike for the cavity on this area. And for the tempo, they can go this way, very simple. Okay, now you're gonna watch them use a fist to strike back. Okay. Yeah, chest in, then boom, out. One more time. Good. Okay, so remember this is special against if anybody grab your chest area and try to throw you down or do something nasty. So what you do is just clear and go in very quickly. Okay, all right, stand up, thank you. For next one is the sideway forearm strike. When you go here, you go the sideways. So this one usually use this part to break the elbow or strike the cavities on the arms. For example, if you see the opponent's arm come in, this is clear out right away. You can see here, I strike this cavity. So this strike cavity right away, this go to the face. If this hand come in, it's fine. Go here, I can use this part to break it. Sometimes this kind of strike can go to the kidney as well. So this one called 横拳, it's a sideways fist punch. So from here, you can see they're going to train this way. The body block it, then this way. Body block it, then this way. Okay, now. Really. The leg down, open. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good. Now when you turn, I want this hand pull back, then strike it. Good. Good. The reason for this hand pullback strike is very often when you come in right away, you can see when I got here, I lock the neck, and right away, this one strike in for this part. Okay, so it's very common. Even go here, you can see I strike this area. So, because this way give you the good leverage of striking sideways. Okay, now stand up. Next one is a side cut. When you do the side cut, actually use the side of your palms to strike. Because this part is sharper. If you go fist, it's more dull, but when we go here, it's sharper. Because the reason you use this side to strike, a lot of times strike the side of the ribs, especially on the lower sections. So, for example, if this one you block it, you can use this side to cut this way, sideways. This part you can use to cut the tendons on the back of your leg as well. So again, this side also you can easy to cut this part. So this is a side cut. Whenever in the narrow or close range, this one you use a lot. But remember, all your training is to coordination of your body. The body in and out with the body twisting and going. So usually for here, then you cut this way. You can move this way, very simple. Okay, let's try with this way, the hand open and the balance yourself. Okay, now face this side. Now mapu down. Okay. Good. Yeah. Try to get a sense of enemy where you strike. Mapu, Mike. One more time. Next movement is called gua. In the Western society, maybe you call the hook punch. There's a hook punch. It's very hard to block it because every time you block, you can see the elbow bend in. When bend in, it still strike you. So because the reason this kind of hook punch in the short range, because this is a long range, this is easier short range. But usually this one you cannot strike first. You have to block it, clear out your way, and then you can strike. So for example, this is strike it, you can right away this one, go in this one, punch in. When you punch here, you can go to the temple or go to the jaw, or you can go to the neck. Okay, so the power has to be so strong for this way. So it's power is this way. So you move this one right away. You clear it, when you strike it, this hand pull back and give your chest this good motion. The same thing, this one, this good motion. This is this good motion. Okay, let's try squat down for mapu. Okay, right hand punch first. Okay. Okay, so when you strike it, very often you can drop your elbow, protect yourself. Because when you strike here, this place can open. So a lot of people, they strike it right away, they move back because you lose the purpose striking already. So that's why you can see sometimes they have a habit moving down already. One more time. Good. Stand up.